ridiculous.
The Brown Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Words are cheap.
Oh, yeah.
The action that says
You know what's going on, man. A whole lot of boxing going on.
This one, we've been waiting a long time.
He ain't playing with y'all, folks.
Here we go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Joe Louis versus Rocky Marciano, part 2, of course. In their first fight, Marciano knocked Louis out and sent him into retirement.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8, the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just saw that should happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marciano has that Susie Q, that's the shot. It's called the Susie Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to land it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis to slow down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it second time. But what will Louis be able to do? Will he be able to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of those fights.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Good round, but it looking like a good one, but I don't know who gonna get it. These boys ain't playing, man.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Great work. Stay focused.
They both look at me, y'all. They both look at me. Who gonna get it? Whole lot of it going on.
Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen.
Good work. Good man, good man. Just say it again. Don't take it back.
Here we go for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Nice counter shot. Nope, that uppercut does not score. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Good boxing going on, man. I see y'all.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And a cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Switch on, switch on. You've been close.
Keep smart. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And he's going to be confident. You'll take that confidence away. Go out in the...
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Good work.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You
can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on in this round.
I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start.
Not that round. It's a bad round, all right. But we don't care.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
You were thinking. You were smart.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Here's the bell to start round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. That hook won't score. It's all offense all the time. Good counter punching. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. They blocked the hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work.
Stop what you're doing. Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the...
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Don't worry about it. The fight's not over yet.
Already that right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking.
Let him back into it. I need you to get back.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
The jabs are working nice.
Back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The courage on display here is incredible. How about that time counter shot? Nice defense with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. He threw the hook, didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's all offense all the time. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
There's a counter shot. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Does well to block that left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Just
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Get out there and switch.
keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart.
Back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight.
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You
The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Gang jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back and we go again.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time into
Into it. That was a tougher.
This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, if you think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Better than that, you've done all your work all the way through camp.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. Don't worry about that round.
And he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
You would think to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get off.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds, right?
Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straight.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing.
The referee
together.
calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Just get him on the end of the...
Come around on your jab and then breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to switch back on.
There's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Couldn't land that jab. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Relax now.
Find your jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Back on, get focused, get your mind on the job, get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That big hook doesn't land. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Lucky that hook didn't score. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Catch and shoot. That jab misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Welcome into the WBC arena. We've been waiting a long time to see these two get it on. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 6. It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? He is one of the absolute best in the history of boxing and has one of the greatest resumes, having defeated 22 world champions. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
All right, y'all, they about
This
to go
bout
down.
is
I got my
scheduled
boy
for 8
Spook in
rounds
the
of
ring.
boxing.
Spook.
Fighting out of the red
He's Sugar
corner
Ray.
from General
I'm Pat.
Santos City in the Philippines. Truly
He got them hands
one of
too,
the
y'all. He putting them
all-time
beaters
greats,
on me yesterday.
boxing's
I ain't gonna
first
lie. I ain't
and
gonna flip.
only 8-division
You win some,
champion
you
of the
lose some.
world,
I'm
Manny
just trying to tell them, bro, that was yesterday.
Pacquiao.
They history, but it's a whole new day. Let's get it.
Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Listen, when you've got
All
two
right,
people
I
that
went
want to
over the
fight, two
rules.
fighters
I
that
want you to
really
protect yourself
dislike
at
each
all
other,
times.
you're going to get more
And
than a
what I
fight.
say-
No
You
doubt
must
about it.
obey.
This was the
Good
hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Nice counter. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
He misses with that jab. That counter punch caught him clean. The right hook misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. So much firepower here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round.
To get back
Well,
out
he is
there,
glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Jab back. Just boxing. Be smart.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. There's 1-2 straight down the middle.
There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Great round.
What do we expect to see here in round two? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You find the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Beautiful counter shot. Insane action. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab slightly off target. Well done with that counter shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. A perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Win this round. Get
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. Got him there. He threw a punch and just got countered. A straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. Tell who's stronger and who's faster. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last one. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
Let's reset.
On to the 4th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. And down goes Pacquiao. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Pacquiao is right. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Counter punch. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work out there. That jab's working.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They exchange punches. Misses with the straight left. Tried to score with the uppercut. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with a heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with a heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs.
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the international.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching their ground. This is what they were born for.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Nope, that hook won't score. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And there's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That punch is beginning to take its toll. For that receipt, it's always coming. And this with that jab. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The perfect counter lands. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab won't score.
All right, y'all, we all in the building, man. No AI. We got that boy Spook going up against that boy Ashrots. Spook is on Xbox. Ashrots on the PlayStation.
I know it's still early on, but have you been
We get into it.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with
Little Broadway on TikTok if y'all want to get in the chat.
They are gifted. They are the
He'll
chosen
talk this shit, but hey, whole lot of boxing going on, man. We ain't playing with y'all, folks. You think you got what it take, man? Bring it on. Your land ain't gonna be bumped when we get through with you. I'm trying to tell you.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Trying to land that jab. Good counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You've let him back into the fight.
There's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Well done with that counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Can't find a home in that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
The courage on display here is incredible. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And Sugar is in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Swing and a miss for that jab. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Beautiful counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Both men step back for just a moment. Didn't land that jab. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray is rocked. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. On to the fifth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you on the...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And this fight is over. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a...
I've won many things I've done, but this one here.
Into this world of America
still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing, at raving. You get weighed in, been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing, entertaining. Check the ratings, let me out. I don't wanna be caged in. Yeah, I'm ready. Who's next up? Pay attention now, yeah, your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Came in, cleaned up without a room.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title. His hometown is Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray Robinson.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welter.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. That counter punch caught him clean. That uppercut's blocked. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Beautiful counter punch. They both want the knockout. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
And he scores with the counter. Out of the way, that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
And there's the bell for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him, Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This with that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That big hook doesn't land. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Talk about... There's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. They block the uppercut. Well done with that counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a matchmaker.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing. Here we go to the 4th round. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Robinson goes to the canvas. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will you continue?
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what?
Y'all see what's going on, man. Good boxing going on.
Don't get into the habit.
Talking about a whole lot of it.
Got to change the habit.
This ain't no AI. These boys in the building.
Why should it change?
I got that boy Smiley fighting that boy Spook. Smiley is Sugar Ray Leonard. Spook is Sugar Ray Robinson, man. A whole lot of boxing going on. Make sure y'all lock in, man.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Holding nothing back here in the round. Trying to fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. At this point, this is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Stamina is off the charts. The stamina is off the charts. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Get back out there.
There's the bell to start round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Oh, what a punch! Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he gonna punch himself out though? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. And we enter the 8th round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
We got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
A perfect counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like...
Oh my God, Johnny! And Sugar is in trouble! As we enter the final 10 seconds here, hold it right there! Robinson got buzzed there, he's in trouble! What a dominant performance, and
my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound. 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 What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Train through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, work till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag. Throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please, don't be so slow with the pass. But I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let him go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the coach. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisha. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson. Looking forward. Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, as a young man,
All right,
this is
I
the
went
Mecca.
over the
This is the
rules.
place you want.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Good counter punching. He missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Disaster averted.
Now we've got to wake up. We've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
He threw the hook, didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Fantastic punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The stamina is off the charts. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody up.
Just great round. Now relax. You were thinking, you were smart.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one
Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense at the end.
The bell rings and we start the third. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice idea with the... Did you see that? Oh, Leonard just got rocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's right there. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Good job trying to...
Man, y'all see what's going on, man. We got a man down.
Mandatory 8 count.
Whole lot of busting going on. If you got the game, boy, you need to lock in, boy. We're gonna beat you. Whatever your last name is, you're gonna be bumped when we get through with you, boy. I'm telling you, I promise you. Especially if you get in the ring with me. I'm gonna walk y'all all the way to Walmart and back, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. say. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't.
And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I need you to focus on what
Hands beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We get
back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to
Don't give him no free shots. Be slow. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
get back out there and win the round. I need you to focus.
Just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. You
Back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back him a fight. Great round.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. That jab won't score. And he scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
7, 8,
about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, makes it look so easy.
You go out there.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Round 7, here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
These two fighters are made for one another. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Sugar Ray is down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. You are ready.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the... Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Robinson hit hard and he may be ready to go. How is this fight still continuing? We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it fails him miserably.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Incredible work rate. His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end,